Hey everyone, RogueGold here, and today I want to talk about Ubisoft E3 and The Division. In the last 48 hours or so, there's been a lot of news that's come out about the franchise. Obviously, yesterday we covered the bans that are soon coming to The Division 2, but I did not want to leave this piece of news out because I've been getting tagged on Twitter a bunch about this, getting asked on Discord a lot about it, and I do want to cover the recent news that has come out regarding Ubisoft and E3. Because of course, all of the outlets out there are putting out the headline that Ubisoft has canceled their E3 plans, and I'm seeing everybody freak out about that and say, oh, that means the Division Heartland is doomed, blah, blah, blah. It is indeed true that Ubisoft is no longer attending E3, but you may not have seen the second part of this headline, which is that they simultaneously announced their own standalone event happening in the exact same time frame. So we now have a date to look forward to for the next Ubisoft Forward, and when I think we are probably going to get some serious updates and news on probably the Division universe, but most specifically the Division Heartland. So let's go over exactly what we know and what you can look forward to. This is an article from IGN. I will leave a link to it in the description down below so you can check it out for yourself. But you can see the headline here is Ubisoft pulls out of E3 2023 after previously committing to the show. Let's get into the text here. Ubisoft will not be a part of E3 2023 after all, the company has revealed. In a statement to VGC, the Assassin's Creed publisher said it will hold its own separate event in Los Angeles the same week as E3. E3 has fostered unforgettable moments across the industry throughout the years. Ubisoft's statement reads, while we initially intended to have an official E3 presence, we've made the subsequent decision to move in a different direction, and we'll be holding a Ubisoft Forward live event on the 12th of June in Los Angeles. So there you go. We now have a date less than, or just about 2.5 months away to look forward to. We look forward to sharing more details with our players very soon. Now, in case you're kind of questioning what exactly Ubisoft plans to be showing at the conference, obviously they haven't confirmed anything, but they have promised or teased that it's going to be quite a lot. You can see right here, in February, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot said the company would have, quote, a lot of things to show at E3 2023, becoming the first major publisher to confirm attendance for the event. Ubisoft's upcoming slate includes Assassin's Creed Mirage, Skull and Bones, and Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, as the company plans to, quote, launch a lot of games in its next financial year. But now, Ubisoft pulling out of the event leaves E3's lineup in serious question, and then the rest of that just talks about E3 itself. So let me put up the actual tweet that Ubisoft put out yesterday to confirm that June showing that IGN was just talking about. You can see they said, save the date, join us on June 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific time for Ubi Forward live from Los Angeles for game updates and reveals. So yeah, like I just said, in just about 2.5 months, we are getting another installation of Ubisoft Forward, and I think without question, this means more updates for the Division universe. It's possible we hear about some stuff for Year 5 of The Division 2 on June 12th, or by the time we get to June 12th. The first update for Year 5 will be scheduled to have begun by then. Obviously, delays could impact that later on down the line. We don't yet know, but at least according to the in-game Season 11 calendar, I believe that Year 5 Season 1 is set to go live on May 23rd. So, if everything goes according to plan, then that will have been out for about 3 weeks by the time June 12th gets there. Might we hear some stuff? Maybe. They might just give some updates on what we already have in the game. It's pretty unclear on that. But certainly, I think we can expect to hear big stuff, maybe even a release date from The Division Resurgence. But of course, the big one that I care about, and I think you all care about, is The Division Heartland. Now, listen, be skeptical all you want. I know a lot of people are. That's certainly fair. But I think, without question, we're going to get big updates on The Division Heartland at this event. There's been radio silence about Heartland ever since the last time we officially heard about it, which was the previous Ubisoft Forward event back in September of 2022. At the time, they had said that it was slated to come out either in late 2022 or early 2023. Clearly, that's not really happening at this point, so I think it is almost a certainty that we're going to hear the kind of refined version and the new plan moving forward at this June event. And I mean, it's been talked about by the likes of Tom Henderson and other people, insiders and leakers who talk about all that stuff, that Heartland is kind of at the top of the list to be showed at Ubisoft's next event, and that is, of course, this one coming in June. So again, don't believe it till you see it. That's certainly fair, but I think you can absolutely look forward to finding out more and hearing more about Heartland at this June event, and I'm very, very excited for that to come around. Of course, you will see me covering absolutely everything with it here on the channel. Barring some unforeseen circumstances, I will do a live stream that day of the event and do all the coverage afterwards, and it's going to be a ton of fun. It was back around last time in September, and if we learn even more about the game this time around, that's just going to be awesome. So that's about all I've got for this one, everybody. I just wanted to let you all know what is going on with Ubisoft and their kind of summer game reveal plans, because I think a lot of people were freaking out when they saw the headline that Ubisoft is leaving E3. They are, but they are holding their own standalone event in the exact same time period, and I think all the things that we were looking forward to hearing about at E3, we will hear about at this event instead. Let me know your thoughts on this news, are you looking forward to the next installation of Ubisoft Forward? Are you expecting that we're going to hear news about The Division, and specifically The Division Heartland, at this show? I'll be super curious to read through that, and I am absolutely counting the days until this event gets here. You all know how hyped I am for Heartland, and I think this show is going to be big for it, so I can't wait. But that's all I've got for today, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. RogueGold. Ow.